this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. And yes, we are commanded to love one another, whether we want to or not, or whether we agree with each other or not. Have y'all seen this video that has gone viral of these black women trying to get into a club in Miami? Check this out.
Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the middle of Miami. Literally at what time?
It's 12:44.
It's 12:44. We go to a club called Mona. Do you know this club told me I'm too dark and too thick? Didn't let her in because she's too thick. Dark? Dark?
Bitches have audacity.
What's really going on, Miami? All too dark to get in the club? Yeah, no. Somebody need to let me know what's going on in Miami. Seriously. Apparently, black girls are not welcome in South Beach. For one, because of our skin color and because of fat phobia. And I'm just here to make it clear about this story time that it's literally South Beach. Let's just start with South Beach. I'm hearing different rumors that it's Miami. Yesterday, I was invited out. This is not a club that I wanted to go to. This is a club that people thought would be a good place for me to go with them. I decided to go. It was called Club Mona, somewhere on South Beach, somewhere, right? We went. We was dressed up. We was told that we need to wear heels. Cool. I'm there. We get there. The girls talk to the promoter. I really can't hear what they're saying, but I could just tell that is a bad vibe going on, whatever the case may be. Boom. When we leaving, we basically was letting know that we wasn't getting in. But they also said that we paid a certain amount of money, they was going to let us in. Which, of course, we was not going to do, because why would I pay y'all money and y'all didn't even want me in y'all club in the first place, right?
So she explained the situation very clearly. And this is not the first time we've heard this about dark-skinned black women or thick black women not being able to get into nightclubs. So I did a little digging to see what kind of club it is. And these are the usual suspects, black men who perform at these clubs and frequent these clubs who don't speak up for black women. Trey Songz, Kodak Black, and somebody named Gunna, and other well-known black rappers frequent this club, perform at these clubs. But black women can't get in. These men are dark-skinned now, but dark-skinned black women can't get in. So these are the kind of women they want at the club. And I guess you can be dark-skinned if you look like an OnlyFans model, but you can't be dark-skinned and thick.
And Club Mona in Miami Beach, your days are numbered. I hope you get closed down. I hope you close down, because what you did to that girl is wrong. What you did was beyond wrong. Did y'all see the video of the girl who says she went to this club in Miami Beach called Club Mona and she got denied entrance at the door by the bouncer because she is dark skinned and she's a big girl? And the girl, by the way, is a 10. Gorgeous girl, like beautiful girl. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. There is more to Miami than South Beach. There is so many other things to do in Miami than South Beach. South Beach is not like what it used to be in the early 2000s. And also, too, that would never happen in Fort Lauderdale. Go to Fort Lauderdale. If you go to Miami, hop in a car, get a rental, and go to Fort Lauderdale. The clubs in Fort Lauderdale, that would never happen. And I bet you that the owner of the club is Cuban. I bought for Donald Trump Cuban. I bought for Donald Trump Cuban. I guarantee you. And tonight, I hope all the big girls, all the beautiful, big, dark-skinned girls, or just girls, go to Club Mona and shake your ass in front of the club. Don't go and just shake your ass in front of the club. Because Club Mona, you were wrong for that. And I hope you close down, bitch.
Well, he got his wish. Club Mona in Miami Beach has been closed due to violations and controversy. The club was known for denying entrance based on race and size. The reopening guidelines for Miami Beach and Miami-Dade County do not include nightclubs. So they've been closed, and it doesn't sound like they'll be able to reopen in Miami Beach. So, now, we have to know that there's been complaints against this club. So this was probably the final straw, because this has gone viral. Now, I don't want to minimize this because it's horrible when people discriminate against you because of your race or your size. But there is something more serious going on in Miami. Miami has become a financial center in the United States. There is New York, but a lot of people are moving from New York to Florida. And Miami has become a favorite playground for the rich and famous and the billionaires. Now, the Cubans have pretty much tried to take over Miami. These white businessmen have been wanting to open up trade relations with Cuba, but those Miami Cubans are always in the way. They don't want to have any relations with Cuba because they are mad because Castro took over way back in the 1950s or 60s or whenever he took over, and they ran. And they don't want Cuba to thrive without them. So they've been pampering them. The United States has been pampering them and indulging them since 1950 or 60 something. And they're tired of them. Now, I truly believe this because when President Obama was in office, he went down there and tried to open up trade relations with Cuba because the businessmen of America wanted that to happen. But the Cubans bucked. So now you know they vote Republican because the Republicans is the party that has been pampering them and indulging them. Well, when Donald Trump became president, he said he was going to begin mass deportation. And remember the Cuban people talking about they're going to vote for Donald Trump. But Donald Trump got in office and he said Miami was going to be ground zero for mass deportation. And he's been rolling them up out of there just to shuck it down to a cob. These white American businessmen want Florida and especially Miami back. They want it back because what they say is when you go down there, if you can't speak Spanish, you're almost lost down there because the Cubans have just taken over and white folk want it back. I mean, that's just how it's coming across to me. And they have just as much right to it as the Cubans. And black people say the Cubans are more racist than the white people. So I don't know what to make of that. This is one way to get them out of there, shut down their businesses and start deporting them. And I'm just saying that it may not be a bad idea, but let me know what you think about this. Thank you for listening and have a good evening.